Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a daily general reading for whoever's watching. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust there's a message you're meant to hear. If the reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. If you like the content I create, please subscribe. And if you are interested in a personal reading, please check out my website, www.shapeshiftingphoenixtarot.com. And I hope to hear from you. So let's see what's going on today. I have a divine masculine here who's coming through a very strong person with a lot of patience and control of his emotions. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, physical obstacles as well as mental obstacles, emotional obstacles. It feels like somebody around this divine masculine has been getting away with murder, and he is finding it to be a little old. It's getting old. He's looking for balance, and he's wanting to change the priorities in his life. He's wanting to take stock of what he has and what he's grateful for, and then he wants to go from there and decide as to what's next. What's next on his agenda? So let's see what's next. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Misalignment of values in the home. So you're having trouble with somebody that you're living with, a family member who I feel like this family member is a bit of a disaster. This family member is the one who's getting away with murder. It feels like you feel like this person is you feel jealous that they're getting away with so much, but actually it's not doing them any good to be getting this preferential treatment, to have people overlook their mistakes and letting them get away with whatever, because they don't care. And for you, divine masculine, things are a little bit harder on you. Everyone is a little bit harder on you, and it makes you have to fight more. It makes you have to, you don't even have to, but it has made you want to fight more. It has made you want to step up in a lot of cases. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Confusion, chaos, lack of clarity. The World in reverse. Lack of closure, lack of completion, seeking closure. Personal shortcuts. Seeking closure. It doesn't feel like you can close off this relationship so much. But maybe you need to discuss the problems that you've been having with this person, so they understand where you're coming from, because this oppression from this family member is really keeping you from finding the joy in life currently. Maybe not forever, but it feels like right now this person is very negative, causing, bringing a lot of negative energy into the home. The Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles, it feels like you are going to be getting word of a new career, a new home. You're learning to take charge of your life. You're learning that you are just as important as anybody else and that you have value. And you're starting to make yourself the star of your own movie. It feels like you've kind of been skating under the radar a little bit. In that maybe this family member has been helping you financially during this time, during the last couple months. The King of Pentacles in reverse, authoritative, domineering, controlling. So this family member is somebody who is helping you out with conditions. They might be lending you money or giving you money and saying you don't have to pay them back, but you must spend it on this. Or, here's some money, but I need you to do this for me. It's one thing if you're having an exchange of goods and services and there's an agreement. It's another thing to be told, yeah, I'll help you out, but you got to do this for me. So it's not a very good feeling because it's conditional. And if you don't do what this person wants, they're going to take that money or whatever it is right back away from you. And it's like dangling a carrot in front of you, and it's just kind of condescending. And it feels bad. Judgment. The Judgment card comes up. Rebirth, inner calling, absolution, renewal, revival, reward for past karma. So your angels don't want you to judge yourself for where you are and what's going on in your life. Yes, we all make decisions and that's how we get to certain places, but there's this thing going on in the world right now, this little thing called COVID that's kind of affecting everybody. And so it's not like you hadn't been working hard. It's not like you didn't have a job. It's not, you were working hard. You were following the beat of your own drum. You were enjoying life. And then all of a sudden, this stuff comes up and now you're stuck back at home. There's a lot of cups here. 2, 3, 4, 5 of cups. They're all in reverse. The 5 of cups in reverse. Moving on, acceptance and forgiveness. 4 of cups in reverse. Boredom, missed opportunity, being aloof. The 3 of cups in reverse is an affair. 3 is a crowd, stifled. Creativity. The 2 of cups in reverse, breaking up, imbalance in a relationship, lack of harmony. 6 of pentacles in reverse, debt, selfishness, and one-sided charity. So there's a lot going on right now. It feels like you need to get out of this home situation. If this is your partner, it feels like there's going to be a breakup. And if this is a family member, like a parent or something, a sibling maybe, there's a lot of emotion in this, a lot of upside down, a lot of bad feelings actually coming up here. But the very first card that I pulled was this, the Strength card. So you need to know that you have it within you. to manifest the life that you want. It might be a little bit tough, but it's definitely going to be worth it, and it's going to end in a balanced space for you, a balanced inner peace, inner harmony. Six of Pentacles. This person that you are staying with right now definitely is only looking out for themselves. Yes, they want to help you, but it's conditional, and they are only helping you because of how it makes them look to other people, and also they're doing it because it's a way to control you, and that sucks. Seven of Swords in reverse, mental challenges and breaking free. So this is an emotional, it feels like this is a lifetime kind of thing, and that you've been going through this for a long time, which is why I feel like it's family. The energy feels bad. It feels like there's a lot of negative emotion, negative thoughts. I don't feel a whole lot of happiness here. However, I just pulled the Sun. So if you can be strong and possibly put some boundaries in place with this relationship that you're having trouble with, you'll be able to mend some of the bad feelings, mend some of the troubles that you've been going through with this person. And your angels want you to focus on the positives. The Nine of Wands. Don't give up. So focus on the positive. Don't give up. This card, the Nine of Wands, it looks like someone who's been through a beating, doesn't it? Well, don't give up. Have courage. Be persistent. This is a test of faith. Trying to see how resilient you are. All these little tests are just to toughen us up, to find the lesson within, and to change your perspective so that you can find the positives in all of these situations. Wow, yeah, this witch just keeps trying. She's been beaten up. She's a little bit scared. She's, taken her cloak and her hat off, her witchy clothes. So she's changing. She's becoming more vulnerable, but she's not giving up. She's continuing to try, even though she's been, torn down to her basic vulnerable layer, I guess, because it looks like she's in her underwear, sort of. So, I mean, there's a vulnerability there. But your angels want you to know that you need to persevere. Keep going. Keep on keeping on. And do your best to follow your intuition. Focus on your breathing. If you can find a quiet spot to sit quietly and focus on your breathing. Ask your higher self what it is you are missing in your life, and sit and wait for the answer. And you may not be sure that it is the answer, but you have to trust that it is. You have to have faith in yourself. Trust your intuition. Your higher self knows what's best. Okay, let's pull an animal spirit card here, and then we'll go. What is this? Ooh, the dragon. The dragon represents seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It's almost as if we're traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. The dragon and the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. So this is a lot of getting in tune with yourself, finding yourself, contacting your higher self, getting in touch with your higher self and the spirit world, and thinking more about how it actually is in life as opposed to how society would have us believe life is. Society has its pressures that it puts on us, and beliefs, and these random rules and thoughts, and it's just not always, it doesn't always sit right, in your spirit. And when things don't sit right, that's when you need to try to get in touch with yourself and find out what it is that isn't working for you, and find out what it is that you want to do and where you're going to head in the next little bit here. What direction are you going to go in? And right now, your angels, your ancestors are encouraging you to go inward, and you have the strength to do everything that you need to do. You just need to call on that strength, and if you need help or guidance, speak to your ancestors. Just ask them out loud, in your head, wherever. Write it down. That energy will come through you, and you will realize what it is that you need to do next. You just need to listen to yourself, be confident, trust yourself. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for listening. Keep breathing. I love you. Namaste.